You all must be wondering why there's no new iPhone to pre-order in the third week of September. Very sudden silence of the new iPhone. Well, as you know, the United Nations that normally gathers in New York, they starts the annual general meeting in New York's UN head office headquarters, and as they wrap the general meeting, United Nations general meeting, the end of that week, or end of this week, that's tomorrow, Friday, usually the latest iPhone is also released. It's a coincidence this year because of the I don't know virus that's all over the place, and I don't know when the new iPhone is coming out. And also, what's the use of putting the new iPhone when you don't get the free global free global promotion, because all the entourage that comes from around the world that descends in New York City, Apple's Grand Central to Apple's Fifth Avenue, they're all busy. The secretaries, the assistants, everybody is upgrading their old iPhone to the new iPhone. But this year, everything is zoomed in on Zoom, on on virtual meetings everybody's having at the United Nations Assembly. So there's no iPhone release this year, but this is my point of view, we call it. No, this is my guesstimation of the iPhone is not being released this year because there's no UN general meeting. Is that right? Or because of the I don't know virus. Everything is up in the air because, unlike other creatures, human beings tend to be educated to know everything on the planet instead of knowing the very life that is enhancing you and me without a gadget. The very gadgets that we release every September, the eye collection that we put out, the very eye is missed out. The individual is being missed out because we are so involved in the I don't know, the I know attitude to life, and the I don't know virus is pretty much got the grip on us all. We don't know what the answers are, but if you at least pay attention to yourself, you may find the real answers. And that is, you don't need anything to be well. All you need is your involvement in making everything pleasant and well for you and everything around you. You don't have to wait for the latest iPhone or for a gathering every once a year to come down to New York and start shopping and upgrading your old gadgets for new gadgets. And when you take that back to different parts of the world, the company does not need to advertise in any way, because if the leaders and the influential individuals, people have got their latest, everybody else wants the latest. It's a great advertising on the free. Just like people who's going to shop fashionable items with great big names printed across their chest, or on the back, or loudly designed handbags and shoes, and it's free advertising. You're not getting paid for that. You're paying them for it to advertise. Anyway, all I have to say is that iPhone, I don't know. The iVirus is, we don't know. What we have to do is do what is needed. What is needed is that you become responsible. You don't need to upgrade anything. Try and upgrade your inner consciousness. Once you upgrade your inner consciousness, I'm sure you can be an enhanced gadget that could propel into seeing life the way it is around you, and respect, and be courteous, and be respectful, and be gentle. It's time for us to take a gentle, conscious, awakened step towards all of our well-being. By doing so, we can all come together and be as we. When we say we, become naturally a wellness. An I naturally becomes an illness, because you have forgotten that you're not alone. Or you forgot that you're the only one. Or you forgot the others exist. Or your thought made sure that the others did not matter to you. But all I have to say is what matters to you also matters to every life that exists on this planet. Having said that, be a responsible, a conscious, living human experience of a life. What you do not know, put your hands up and say, I do not know. And seeking the possibility will arise.